Thanks for staying with us here on this Monday morning, July the 27th. Good morning, Maryland. I'm Christian Schaefer.
And I'm Ashley James. Happy to have you with us. So the deadline for Maryland superintendents to finalize their plans to reopen schools this fall is less than 3 weeks away. Some school systems in our area have already announced their preliminary plans.
Sounds like most of them are going to stay at home first and then go from there. But researchers at Johns Hopkins have been studying how school districts here in our area and around the country are making these decisions. WMAR2 News' Mark Roper's outside the Homewood campus with more on what they found out. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Christian and Ashley. Well, experts here in education, public health, and medicine all work together to compile information on how school districts across the country are handling their reopening plans and analyzing the Maryland State Department of Education strategies to reopen. They found the state requirements address 12 out of 12 key categories.
Researchers with the Johns Hopkins University eSchool Plus initiative compiled a reopening policy tracker of how states are guiding school administrators in their plans to open this fall. They looked at a variety of criteria involving teachers, students, and their families. These 12 categories include, first and foremost, academics and making sure students' educational needs are being met. And are schools prepared to protect students, teachers, and staff against COVID-19 if classes will be held in person? Other standards being tracked involve plans for meal and snack distribution for students in need. Plus, are schools handling parental requests for in-person, distance, or hybrid education, as well as options for teachers and staff? In addition, are there plans to support children with special needs, and is help available for kids in low-income families? Researchers also checked to see if schools included parents and students in the decision-making process to reopen. Besides tracking these policies, researchers put together a reopening checklist of things for administrators to think about as they plan to reopen. And they also collected a list of what they see as some of the best actions administrators across the country are taking to solve the many problems and issues to reopen schools, whether in person, online, or a combination of both.
We're trying very quickly to get tools in the hands of policy advocates, of parents, and everyone in between, administrators. So we were trying to think from multiple spaces how we could quickly get some tools into people's hands so that they could use them and start thinking critically about this issue, because as we know, this has changed the way that we think about school.
Now, in tracking how different state departments of education are managing the reopening plans and addressing students' needs, the researchers here only made note whether a state is addressing their criteria to look at these plans. They did not actually evaluate to what extent or how well a state is executing those plans. We're live in North Baltimore. Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.